Hey, it's Kelly here with kellyandstephanie.com and today it's coming to you today. We're going to do a little recap of last night's. I took all these notes last night. I think there's like one, two, three, four, and then I got some over here on this one. So, 5, 6 pages of notes, right? And that's what I'm going to bring with you today. That's what we're going to share. And to start it off is the what the webinar was about in about the first half hour of it. They launched a company-wide platform for all of us. Now, I was one of the beta testers because we went to Live the Dream 6, and we got to play with this WordPress blog that they're offering you, right? And it's amazing. I've never used WordPress myself, and I don't like to brag or anything like that. But I'm a humble person. But last night, the CEO of the company um, name dropped me. We were one of the beta testers, so there was like close to 500 people who went to this event, right? And we all, if you went to that event, you got this blogging platform. How many people applied it, right? Who went through and actually used it? Well, I guess there was like a little over 200 some blogs that were built, right? And for us to get name dropped, that our blog looked like someone paid somebody $1,000 some for them to build it, and I did it in a weekend. That's how easy this system is. That's how easy this system is, right? And it's the tools, the SEO. It's already done for you from Rob Four's. He's got just Google Rob Four. Okay, he's a blogging wizard, right? And we got his SEO, all the settings. We don't have to do any of that. All the techie stuff. I don't know how to do any of that stuff, right? But it's all done for you, and that's what this system is, right? So after this whole launch of now everybody in the company, whether you're a university member, which is I think $49, and a mastery member, which is $149, where you get all the tools inside of MLSP, a CRM, a funnelizer where you can make your own custom funnels, the autoresponders, GVOs, the custom links, all that stuff, okay, is included in the $149 one. And what's crazy is you got this awesome system to build you Inc. Right? It's all about branding you. Um, People buy from you, not your company you're in. Right? They got to get to know you and trust you before they purchase. You just don't go out and buy something, right? So so that's what this is. It's attraction marketing. They come to you. You become the hunted, right? How awesome is that? And you basically need a, a hub, right? That you own. You got to have a hub that you own. Okay, that's what your blog is. You own it and you control it. That's your hub, right? Now you need to get people to go to that hub. So you got all these different things like Facebook and Instagram and all the social media. These are all these little different parties coming into this one hub, right? And if you produce content, there's 5 steps. Well, after this, the whole webinar thing was launched, and there was a training for about 2.5 hours with Ray Higdon. Google Ray Higdon. He's a 7-figure earner just from his blog. That's that one stream of income comes from that blog. And here's a couple. I don't like to do numbers and stuff, but just really think about these numbers. He hasn't made. This is all money coming from his blog. Okay, since 2013, he hasn't made less than $50,000 a month. all from his blog. $50,000 a month since 2013. He started in 2008. Okay, so you're not going to make that right off the bat. If this isn't a get rich quick scheme, this is building your dynasty. Okay, and by 2013 he was making $50,000 a month. He hasn't made less than that since then. And then he's brought out some other numbers of what he's doing now. Just last year alone, from his blog, he's made over $2 million, I believe, and one of the million took 3 days on a weekend. He made over $1 million from a launch of a product that he made, right? And so after the webinar, we get to get trained for free by Ray Higdon himself. And he tells you exactly what to do. And what his whole, I guess you could say, lesson was 5 steps to become an authority, right? 5 steps to become an authority. So how would you feel every day if you woke up and people were reaching out to you, coming to you, saying, hey, what are you doing? Show me how to do it. It's cool, right? And that's all he does. So here are the 5 steps to become an authority. Okay, the first thing you need, just going over my notes here, just to make sure that which way I'm gonna say this here, because I'm still learning too, teaching as I learn. Learn, teach, invest in yourself, and this is gonna ILT. That's gonna come out later, and that's in the notes too. I'll talk to you about that in a little bit, but you need to position yourself as an authority online, right? No one's gonna if you don't know something or teach something, who's going to listen to you? You have to become an authority and know what you're talking about. And it's pretty simple, invest in your education, right? Invest in your knowledge. Your brain is power. Your mind is a blank canvas, and you choose what kind of painting you want on it. That's the life that you choose. Whatever you do are the choices that you made, right? And okay, so we're just going to get right. I don't want to make this real long video. We're already like 8 minutes into it, okay? But this is going to be posted on my blog, and you can read about it, come back to it, and look at it later. But yeah, this video is going to be pretty, not too long, but a little bit longer. So we're going to have his 5 steps to become an authority. First, you need a vision, right? You got to be able to see what you want. You gotta suspend, what he say? You gotta have a vision. What you do, you see. Suspend your disbelief. Get it out. That thought shouldn't even cross your mind, disbelief. Because that's not you. You're here to succeed, right? And be successful. And how do you want to be known? You gotta have a vision. You got to see yourself. I take this basically the mindset of, this is my personal belief. I wrestled. I got some cauliflower ears on both sides. I wrestled in college for Kent State University for a couple years, and but anyway, but being a wrestler and having the mindset and to do the certain things that you have to do, and I wanted to be good at it, and I became good at it, but I worked at it. I worked hard. When people weren't even looking, I was working. I was, getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and getting in shape and running and doing extra stuff and going to camps every summer and traveling. And I got to go across the world, Hawaii, Australia, and New Zealand when I was like 16 years old on an all-star team. But that's my past, right? But I'm saying, I'm getting back to the mindset. You got to have a vision of what you want. If you want to be successful, and you got to see it. You got to have a vision first, right? stop focusing on the money you need, right? And instead, focus on who you want to become. So don't focus on the money that you need and start focusing on who you want to become. And that would happen to get, and then he's got in parentheses down here, that would happen to get paid a lot. Become, to be successful, you have to have money, right? Money is, people say money isn't everything, but you got to have money to get everything, right? So you got to start focusing on what you want to become. So that's step one, vision. Step two is immerse yourself. You gotta invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Okay? Invest in coaching. Like this right here. This is coaching, right? This is free coaching right now, but it goes along with it. I pay for a membership to get this coaching. And it's a invest in coaching. I'm just going to read these here for you. Direct correlation with education you get now. You are in direct correlation with the education you get now, right? Number three, create content with authority. You got to create content. Like this is good. This is good content. Create content with authority. Fastest way to become an authority, you got to teach something. Okay, so I'm teaching you now 5 steps how to become an authority online. Okay, this is how you become an authority. You start teaching. Okay, so all you teachers out there, this network marketing, this right here, if you can teach like you guys have done your whole entire life to students, teach adults how to become successful. Think about it. Okay, let's get back to it here. Build and serve your audience. You got to build and serve your audience. And go where you're celebrated, not where you're hated. Go where you're celebrated, not where you're hated. Okay? You must learn to generate leads daily. That's a must. You have to generate leads. In order for people to buy, you have to have people looking to buy, right? So you have to generate leads. And the only way you're going to get leads is by serving. Okay? Serve your audience. Okay? That's number 4. Well, let's go to serve your audience. He goes into some more stuff here. This is Ray's formula. The invest, ILT, invest, learn, teach. Invest in yourself, learn it, and then teach it. Okay? And then he goes on, and all these notes right here, right? What I got. If you don't use them and you don't teach them, you might as well. They're basically uncashed checks. You're not just going to throw your money in the. You go learn something and just go toss those notes in the corner. You got to use it. You got to teach it. Okay, notes are uncashed checks. Just remember that. Okay. And you got to know what it means to have freedom. What is freedom to you? Okay, you go back to your vision. Okay, now think, what kind of freedom do you want? Think about it. Okay, network marketing and all this stuff that we do is in like building the blog and everything. If you can follow cake directions, how to bake a cake, you can set up your new site's blog. It's that simple. So you can get this freedom by sharing notes on stuff that you learned. Learn it, apply it, and teach it. Okay? And it's that simple. Okay, number 5, you got to monetize. You got to monetize. So let's go back through these real quick. We got vision, immerse yourself, create content, build and serve your audience, and monetize. So that's some simple things that you can apply today. Um, and I'm going to be bringing you more videos because the value like this and sharing notes like this is what this is all about. Okay, so if you want to check out my blog, I built this thing on this platform on a weekend. Okay, and we get to learn by, we got trainings. This training back here is in my back pocket. I could go play it again, play it again, and play it again, and really get to, this is just one night of it, right? I'm gonna go back and, this could be a whole semester, 90 days. Do this for 90 days and see what you, and see what you produce. So I hope you got value from this video, and I'm looking forward to bringing you a lot more content, a lot more value, and on this new blog that we have, and it's going to be great. So until next time, check you out. See you later. I got to come up with a good goodbye here. So until next time, I'll check you later.